you know. 'cause
Oh.
his hair, I measured one of his
Well,
hairs.
I think you have,
I measured one of his hairs one time. You know how long it is? 11 inches.
oh, don't trip, girl. Okay, 11 inches. Was the hair before we cut it?
Yeah, yeah, I measured one time and it was 11 inches. So now that it's cut, I've got these combs with these big metal teeth that I'm used to.
Not, is it not the one I have?
Those combs, yeah.
Yeah, I use the same thing. I
You
use the
do?
same. Well, you're gonna see me today.
Yeah, but I'm afraid you don't think I'll accidentally catch him? Because I usually get like
Slow down. Slow down on
Okay,
your. Slow
okay.
down.
Okay.
And you still need a line brush, which means this you saw me
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the,
yeah, do
girl,
the
you saw me
line.
on the armpit yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
So he can still get matted real good.
Yeah.
So you want to start back here, line
Yeah.
brush
Yes.
with your brush. And I don't necessarily expect you to do the comb the whole way. Where's all my stuff? So I need to spray that first. But you're gonna brush, check with your comb, brush, check with your comb. You're
Right.
gonna start here, go. I like to go start here, go all the way
Yeah.
up to the top down here, and then do that on that side. And then you can even do this if it's overwhelming, because this is different. You've been brushing really long hair for a long time. This should be faster.
Well, I'm sure.
So how about this? And I've said this to you guys before many a time. You might want to do all the legs today,
Yeah.
all the body tomorrow, and face the next day.
Yeah.
All the legs, then the body, and then the face.
Okay.
And then, like we did, you saw me break up your groom yesterday. We actually did his haircut yesterday, you guys. So we did haircut today, bath, air dry. Did you blow him out last night at all?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
In short, I think we're good, but long, I think we needed to blow dry
Oh,
some
yeah.
for sure. I've learned that now with the doodles. So we let them air dry, and then we're back to brushing. So you could do the same thing at home. Short hair is gonna dry, what, 15 minutes? This thick stuff probably not, especially his ears aren't gonna dry that fast because they're thick. But you could do bathing, dry, brush out the next morning, brush out the next day. And really brush the hair that's been wet, that dried, really brush that out. Otherwise it dries the way it was laying, and then it needs a brush out. Like today, this is what we're at with air dry. So we did air dry yesterday, and now I need to brush it today or it's
Yeah.
gonna tangle.
Yeah.
Okay? So
And I brushed
just do
him
that.
a little bit yesterday, I guess. I brushed him a little bit after he dried.
Oh, did you?
But not
Okay.
a lot, but not a lot.
But he's used to that too. He's used to you brushing, so that's kind of cool, right?
He literally runs to that room because, you know.
He
it's
knows the
treat-
routine.
It's the treat room.
Oh, is it?
Yes, he gets a treat after he gets brushed, so. In fact, my daughter.
Smile. Max.
Yes.
Max. Mom, look at me. Okay, hold on, I have an idea. I got a
Um,
little something over here thing.
Yeah, Liz's dog even runs to that room because he knows if Max gets brushed, he gets a treat. What do you see? What do you see?
Look at me, Mom. Look at me, Mom. Max. Max. There, that's a good one. That's a good one. So cute, you guys sitting here talking to me. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can you guys hear me? Can I get a microphone check? Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming back. Mom and I are going to get my gloves on, and then I'm going to take over here. We're going to finish out the haircut. Let me get the lighting going.
Ooh, it's bright. You're so pretty and white.
Are you guys good here? Okay. It's buffering. Let me change this here.
It's okay. This is not going to take that long because you already
You
got
say that,
most
girl.
of your haircut.
So we did that. Let me get this started up front for you.
You got most of your haircut done yesterday. Yes, you did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. Today we're going to see your face. Today we're going to get your face. Yes. See your pretty face. Oh, you may hold you. Let me hold you. I hold you. I hold you. Yeah, I hold you. How's your hand where he bit you?
Yeah.
How is it?
It was, it probably scraped off the first layer of skin.
I'm so sorry.
And it didn't bruise like I thought it would, but you can see where it was like, where all this is him right here.
I told you Christmas he bit Jerry.
You bit Jerry on Christmas?
Well, yeah, because the other, the Havanese was there that he's known since they were both puppies. They used to play together, and he's just gotten very angry at him. So we walked in the door, and I thought the Havanese was crated, so I didn't have him on leash or anything.
Okay, so you thought the Havanese that he's played with since he was young
Yeah.
was
Although
collar, was in a kennel or a leash or
Yes,
something?
yes, in a
But
But he was not, and he came at him. Max came at him, and they were, and my husband put his hand
between the mouths or what?
Well, between the two dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, in the front, yeah.
Okay.
And like a puncher one right in his hand.
Oh my.
Like pretty
Oh
big.
my.
We just went through bottles of hydrogen peroxide.
That's it. Well, that you saw me run and go do that right away. You want to treat anything, but.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a puncher one. It wasn't, I think it was Max. I don't think it was.
So those of you guys, okay, thank you for telling me that. Tell the camera one more time what you felt like when you got home with the shorter cut.
Well, it's quite a change because I loved the way he looked, and my husband doesn't like the cut. He misses his long hair. But,
Really?
Yes, but it's been such. It's
Just to last night. We just did the haircut yesterday.
Yeah, it's just been so hard to try and keep the Max out as he gets older, and he's an older dog. He's a senior, so.
We had a possibility of crystals, because that was recorded, not aired yesterday. Crystals in his bladder.
Yes, crystals in his urine, which is bladder problem, so he's on some herbal stuff for that. And he has arthritis in his right leg, a little bit. It's stiff, so we've got him on glucosamine and something else for that.
And then
And then he's getting a cataract in his left eye, but she says it's not bad yet. He can see well.
and all the extractions that you were like, Dee, it's time for a short cut.
He had 11 teeth out.
And he's 10 years old.
He's 10 years old, so I wanted a little old man cut. So we don't have to do as much grooming.
And she showed me a picture. It was shorter than this, but we went ahead and did the longest guard in the Angus kit, which is a 1-inch guard. And it's not even exactly perfect because we chopped up his groom time. We did yesterday and today because of his age and because of the puppies. But his age, I didn't want to do a 3-hour groom on him. And a hand scissor would be between 5 and 8 hours if we did a hand scissor. And I think senior dogs, they don't need that. But we did short guard cut and we did 1 inch. And you said earlier, this is about as short as you would want to go.
Yeah. I'm just used to, like I said, his hair.
He's got some hair, just as long as you're brushing, we can do it.
Like, from the time he's a puppy, his hair is as long as his feet. I mean, he had long hair.
Yeah.
So that's,
Okay.
dogs have long hair.
All right.
I'm going to let you do it.
So he bit me yesterday. He bit me yesterday. He didn't bite through the skin, thank gosh, but the first layer of skin scraped over on his teeth. And now, I'm going to let y'all guess. When do you think he bit me yesterday? Doing what? For those of you guys who don't believe that when I'm grooming these dogs, however long, they're not aggressive, all that bull crap, they are. And this is my job. This is my business. And I'll just tell you, go ahead and comment below if you can tell me when you thought he bit me. And then don't let me forget to tell you before we're done, okay? So he's already been bathed. It's on the TV already. He's already been bathed. He air dried last night. We did 1/2 of the groom yesterday. I mean, we got all the hair off, most of the hair off, and we're gonna fine tune today. Okay, that's what we're trying to do today for you. So I'm hoping you love to watch. Thank you so much. Hit that like button and come check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com for the tools that you may need to use. You'll see what I'm gonna use today, which is a large bristle brush, leave-in conditioner. I may use a little bit of that liquid silk. That's it smells so good. A little bit of cologne, rainforest shampoo and conditioner. We did a whitening shampoo as well, kind of pop that out. And then also the color. Then you're going to use your 40 blade, 10 blade. We used a 10 blade with the 1 guard. We used the Andis guard kit. And if you're learning something, write us all down. If you're talking too fast, rewind and write it all down again. Then you're going to use nail clippers, muzzle, cone head, brush, groom loop, the 18-inch and the 24-inch groom table, groom arm, risers. I mean, there's a ton of stuff that you need to really do the job. 8.5-inch scissors, 7.5-inch straight point tip, and bubble tip scissors. So a lot of things that you could potentially need just for one groom. So write all that down. Come check us out and shop with us at myfavoritegroomer.com. And then comment below. We're in the live chat now. When do you think he bit me yesterday? Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Right here, Max. Good boy. You look so different. You look so different, my friend. All right, let's get to it. We're gonna do side to side first, and let's go ahead and let's get to brushing. Just like we always do, let's get to brushing first. I'm gonna cycle out this brush here. I have two brushes hanging on my wall, one that rests and one that is ready to go. So we're gonna cycle that out and get this one going over here that's resting. So I have all these tools ready there. Get that here. We did everything yesterday. We just need to come back, tidy up the feet, or sorry, tidy up the cut, and brush, 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 brush. There we go. Hit that like button for us, right? Yeah, hit the like button. So leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioner in my favorite spray bottle. Comb, gloves, mask so I don't breathe in the hair, gloves so I don't get, he bit me, was it, no, I didn't have gloves on with that. I'm not going to tell you yet, but comment below where you think he bit me yesterday, or why you think he bit me yesterday, at what point did he bite me. Leave-in conditioner, I'm going to get that going. Today is 70-something degrees. It is February 4th or 5th, 2023. And it's 76 degrees right now, and we just came out of a freeze, a 3-day freeze. Go figure, Texas weather. Leave-in conditioner, we're going to brush, 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 and comb, comb, comb. Let's check everything else. And that way we can come back through. This is the length she likes, so we just want to make sure it's pretty evened up everywhere. And for a 10-year-old, and he's going through a lot of stuff, I didn't want him here for 3 or 4 hours, even 5, doing a groom. His groom was so long because we transitioned his hair from down to the floor to totally 1 inch. 1 inch of hair. If you've been watching Max the Coton, all his grooms all these years, because I've been his only groomer, there's something he doesn't like. What is it? There is something he doesn't like, and if you know what it is, and that's the answer. Again, we did the haircut yesterday, then we did a bath, and then we let him go home and do the air dry, and then he's back today. We were going to do tomorrow, but I was able to go home, check on everybody. I have a volunteer who's really helping me. Heather, you're a lifesaver. She's the owner of the 3-legged Yorkie that came in about a month ago. She has really been helping me out. If you want to donate or help out or send anything to the puppies, the fan mail address is in the description of the video by clicking the title. Thank you, those of you guys that saw a PayPal donation, something yesterday. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate you more than you know. Don't donate, just come out and order something. Or everybody donate $1, you know? To do anything, to help out any way. Picking up that rescue dog or anything. Vaccinating the rescue dogs, whatever. I know now who my people are, you know? We went through a lot the other night during the birthing session. If you missed that, you need to go back and watch. I mean, that was some real, we turned into family right there. In 8 hours, we became family, some of us. And if you really want to get to know Dee Dee, if you watch that video, you will know who I am. You will really know who I am. Right before coming here, and I'm taking breaks on purpose, but right before coming here, I buried the twins right before getting in the car to come here. The twins that passed away, that were born the way they were born. If you don't know it, I'm not going to tell you. You got to go watch that live birthing. Got to watch it. It's really intense. So we did all this. It's funny, right? Just yesterday, we did all the brushing, and then we did a groom with the guard. So it had to go through, and then we did a dematting. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. And here it is. We got some tangles. We bathed and let him air dry. If you don't come back and brush this down to the skin, every piece of hair needs to be brushed, then he's gonna get mad at easy. Like real, just because it's short doesn't mean it's less work. It's just faster work because you don't have to brush 3 inches of hair. I think she said 3 inches, 5 inches. I can feel the tangles under there. I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, feeling the drag, but not pushing hard. I'm not pushing hard. Just let these bristles that are angled in, let it work for you. Don't brush until there's blood. Do not do that. Leave-in conditioner. You can get that at myfavoritegroomer.com. It's called The Stuff. Description of the video shows everything I'm using usually. Oh, my arm is already ready for a break. Thank you so much, MP, for your donation. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You also came out to myfavoritegroomer.com. I saw you. Thank you for your donation there, girl. I'm going to send everyone who sent donations on myfavoritegroomer.com. They're going to get a postcard with the puppies. I've been printing all your invoices and everything so I can say thank you. And Pookie Puppy sent me some pads. Oh my goodness, I needed those pads. I haven't had time to stop to do anything. And don't ask me, this is like 4 hours of sleep, okay? Don't ask me how I'm doing it. I have no idea. And oh my gosh, I could not sleep. I was just like at 2:33, I was getting in the house like completely just cleaning, organizing, prepping stuff, like prepping pads, prepping paper towels, you know, getting things ready to make life easy for me and the volunteers. And gosh, what was that? I did videos on Instagram, and where else did I do? I did another video somewhere. What did I do? Snapchat. I mean, like, I just laying there, you know, letting Angel know I still love her. Like, she's not able to sleep with me in the bed right now, and I know that's killing her. She may be hyper, like really hyper with her dogs, her puppies, and really concerned, but I know her. And when I go to sleep and she's not touching my knee, I know she hears us sleeping in the other room, and I know she still thinks it. So today when I got home, she actually jumped up and was like, I need to go outside. So that was the first time she wanted to, like, I made her leave her puppies to go poop and pee because she had diarrhea. And it was horrible. So every 2 hours, 3 hours, she needs to go potty. And you need to make sure she goes potty, right? So when I got home today, after 3 hours of being gone, I have a helper that showed up. Heather showed up for me. And we both went in together. And she jumped up and I said, go get the door, Heather. You know, so Heather opens the door. And here's Pitbull Angel starts running to the door. I was like, that's the first time she's done that. So then I went out with her and we sat down, and she came to me and hugged me and kissed me. This is Angel, the mama dog. And kissed me, and I started crying because I was like, oh, she's like, I'm still here, Mama, you know. She's like, I'm taking care of my responsibility, but I'm still here, I love you. And then she ran back inside to be with her puppies. Like, sure enough, any day now, she's gonna be like, can I come sleep in the bed now? So sweet, that's why I have puppies, because of her. She is so sweet. She is so sweet. So if you want a dog like that, no matter what she looks like, that's her puppies right there. That's how her puppy's gonna be. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think I'm gonna let her do another set of puppies, like that's it. And I wanna say, she may have had, she's a rescue dog, so I think maybe she had 2 sets, this being her second set. But I think, I haven't made a full-on decision, but I'm pretty sure. I have a really good feeling that this will be her only set of puppies with me. So if this sounds like a dog that you would want, this is how they act. My doodle exactly too. So like, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. He like jumps, he's so big, he's the biggest dog I have, and he'll put his paws here and just say, can I jump up there? He's rowdy and fun, but he also has compassion and kindness. It's just, woo! If you want a puppy, please contact me. That's what they're gonna be like. That's how they're gonna act. That's what we want. That's the kind of dogs you want, act like that. Especially if she's a pit bull mix, you know? Oh my gosh. Ooh, I started crying. Gave her a hug. I said, good job, Mama. You did so good, you know. So look how this is brushed out. It's still thick. You're so thick. Your hair is so thick, Max. When do you think Max bit me yesterday during the first portion of grooming? Let me know in the live chat or the comments below. I'm going to tell you here in about a few minutes. We're almost done brushing. I have to check with the comb. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for being fans. Thanks for the donations. Keep them coming. Be sure you check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com. And if you need help with anything, you know, if you've been purchasing from me, I'm all about helping you. We should support each other in this world and shop in your local communities, you know, keep them alive. Keep your local businesses, small businesses alive, baby. It's funny, the hair on his head is so straight. So then we're gonna cut that. I kind of like, oh, I don't want to. It's totally different than the hair here. It's not totally straight here. But we'll see. I think I heard Mom say trim the ears. Since he's been brushed so much in his lifetime, it's full on. When they get older, they do get grumpy. Dogs get grumpy, humans get grumpy. So as they get older, like I'm not pushing down, I'm letting the brush do the work. If I push down in this sensitive area by his ear, it could go raw. So don't push down very hard. You gotta just let it slide, let it slide. That's why you need to move the hair to brush what you really need to brush, okay? That's why that's important. And those of you guys who can't even get close to your dog's face, man, I feel for you. It's tough. It's really tough. It's not going to be perfect. It really isn't. Like the dog earlier, just not being able to brush her face very well. It's just tough. And keep it short then. You must keep it short if you can't brush. Because then you want to come in and shave all this out. It's really hard. Up. This is why we broke it up into 2 sessions, because you have to now come back after the dry and brush it all over again. It's a lot of work. For older dogs, I don't think they should go through that unless I haven't seen them ever, and it's like a 6 months or more, 2 years, no one's groomed the dog, then I'll push. And that's the first and last time I want to push that hard for a dog. I think that 1 to 3 hours is max. That's a lot of the dog standing there, having to be brushed, moved, and you know, as you get older, 10 years old, human years is 7 times 10, that's 70-year-old dog having to go through that. But in their body, that's what they feel like. I'm 70 years old. And I'll tell you right now, if you're 70 years old or around that age, go ahead and write down, how does your body feel after you've had a mile run? You know, it's not the same if you're not healthy. If you're not doing that mile run every day still. There are some people out there, men and women, that do work out like that. That's great. Good on you at that age. But if not, it's a lot. So then our dogs, you know, they love unconditionally. Let's not do that to them. If you can help it, don't do that. Break up their grooming sessions. And not every place is going to even say that. I don't think, I even know. I think some people probably don't like it that I would do that. But oh well. If I'm working with my dog, I'm going to break it up. Why wouldn't I do it for you? It's the same price. I just don't want you to book 2 different. Yeah, I lose money because it's a second booking, but at the same time, because I mean, you lose that whole next hour, right? Just to the same price that it would cost to do one job, but it's better for the animal. And how about this? It's better for our furry family member. Because my dogs, they're my kids. My dogs are my world. They're there when I go to sleep at night. They're there when I wake up. And I can't say that about anybody else. You know? I love you guys. I love y'all. Having fun out there watching me act silly. They're my life. So if they're my life, I know your dog's your life too. And I'm going to treat them as best as I can. I might be a drill sergeant, but that comes with love and compassion. Because I don't want to hurt your dog. I would rather drill sergeant them and get them to listen, obey like that, and understand who I am by the way I sound and everything like that. And sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't, but that's just who I am. But by no means I would ever, I'm doing my best not to cause injury at all. Grandma Shell, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Woohoo! Thank you. Keep it coming. Grandma Shell, is that your order that I just sent yesterday? Did you get an email? Let me think, is that? It might not be. No, I don't think it is, but I thought I saw an order from you just recently. I gotta look at the order, but this person constantly orders Betty's beds. She's got every kind of size bed Betty made, and we're almost sold out of Betty's beds. The thing about Betty's beds is that they're handmade in Florida, and they're made by Betty, and she's been a longtime fan and friend, and she's fighting stage 4 cancer right now. Matter of fact, I've been texting her, but I have not heard back, which is not always a great thing, but you gotta give space where people are trying to survive and live, and you know, that's their most important thing, is to survive this, right? Survive chemo, survive radiation, and get back on their feet. So once Betty's beds are gone, I don't know that she'll ever make beds again. You never know. Maybe she'll make bows, but she might not make beds. There's about 3 or 4 beds left. The thing I love about her beds is that they're thin enough to wash, but strong enough and awesome enough to feel comfortable on the floor. That's what's really cool, is that you can just, when someone pees on the bed, which happens, you can just throw it in the washer and not feel like it won't wash and dry properly. It's perfect. It doesn't come apart. The inside doesn't move around. It's awesome. I only think there's 3 or 4 beds left. But this fan of mine, she has ordered so many of the beds, man. So many. But Grandma Shell has ordered a lot. I was just thinking it was you for a minute there, but it starts with a C. Her name starts with a C. I know you're watching out there. I'm sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I know you know who I'm talking about. She orders so many beds and purses with Betty. Like every few months she orders something like of Betty's. It's pretty cool. I love it. Thank you so much for supporting what Betty did. Okay, we're getting close here. A lot of moving, right? Up and down, up and down, up and down. You just got to do what you can do. Can I see? We've been doing this so many years. 10 years. 10 years we've been doing this. This is just a little faster, maybe, hopefully. I just like it like that. Just leave it like that. I mean, just a little shape up, but that's cute, right? Ooh. Oh my goodness, Max. Checking everything here. Move the groom loop around. Check everything. It's nice and soft too, because that leave-in conditioner. You add that liquid silk. I've been adding that liquid silk at the end. That liquid silk today, like later on, it makes it super smooth. I know you guys don't buy a lot of that liquid silk, but every one of y'all need 1 bottle of the liquid silk. You don't need but like a dime in your hand. Okay, I think we're done here, girl. We're done. Isn't that cute? Yeah, okay, all right. Let's go back and check everything over now. You're drooling everywhere. Senior Flagger, thank you for your donation. You order a lot too. Thank you so much. She loves ordering treats, snacks, toys for her Shih Tzu. Thank you. This is the liquid silk. It's not very big, but I mean, I've had it a long time. So get your liquid silk at myfavoritegroomer.com. Just use a little bit on your little dime, rub it together like you're going to do gel in your hair, and then apply it through the coat. Veronica, thank you. I just feel like it's like dim in here. Even though there's a lot of lighting, it just feels dim. Is that, am I missing a light? No. Okay, well, it just feels dim. All right, let's do this. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to text something here. Hold on. I'm supposed to text an address, my goodness. Sorry, Max, I got my eyes on you right here. I gotta get these two people to meet. Okay. Daniel from New Zealand, cool. Okay, let's look at what we're doing here. Check with the comb, leave-in conditioner. Sorry about that. You know I usually don't have my phone, but I'm just so busy today with the puppies. And I got people helping, so I need to be available as well. Just bear with me. It's not my normal go-to. I don't like doing that. Well, I guess when you have puppies, you start to realize how much time you didn't think you had before. It just pops out of nowhere. All of a sudden, all these little things that you were doing before change. We're checking for mats before I actually brush backwards and take that 1 inch guard back through his coat. And the hair is so thick, it might not go through smoothly. So you just got to play with it and kind of move around and maybe hand scissor a little bit of certain areas. And we shouldn't have to do a second booking every time. We took her first groom and broke it up into 2 because we took off so much hair and did so much work. But it shouldn't always be like that. So after this, I want to say we should be good to go with our regulars. If we got mats though, let's try to make sure you get in as it's happening. Let me know, Mary. Only will know because this is new hair. Let me know how it's going. Just like the video I did earlier and talked about tapering, it could be 1 inch, 3/4 inch, 1/4 inch to just the toes. I've done that a lot for people who have dogs in the dog hair. Picks up a lot of stuff on the... Anyway, you know what I mean, right? Taper it down to like hardly no hair at the paws. We can always play with that later, but let's leave it cute for now and work with it at home and see how it does. Because Mom is such a great brusher, we should see a different approach to what is going on. I don't even know what to say, but let's see how it goes at home with the brushing. So now this is all short, so the long hair should not be telling the short hair behind the ears to mat anymore. So hopefully the mats behind the ears, we can keep those at bay. Take your comb and run it through and make sure. If you got mats in there yesterday, I had to cut a lot of mats out, like cut through the mat, not out. Make sure when you're cutting through mats, you have tip to tip. You can see both tips of the scissor before you take your swipe. Missy, look up. So the time he bit me was when I was towel drying him. So usually when I towel dry him, I get ready, I put a cone head on, and I forgot to do that because we were breaking it up, and I was just towel drying him. I totally forgot. He doesn't like to be towel dried. So he took a big bite, and it didn't leave a hole or anything like that, but it did scrape some skin. You just never know. After 10 years, you think that something might be okay. No, some things just never change. And those of you guys who don't believe me, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are a groomer and other people are trying to tell you how to do your job, don't listen. Just do what you know how to do and how you do it. As long as it's not causing pain or injury to the dog. So many people watching me groom Max over the years would tell me not to do certain things, and if I listened to them all, I'd probably be pretty hurt right now. And that goes for any of the dogs I groom. When someone comes through and tries to tell me what to do, I used to kind of feel like I needed to listen. And I still do consider it. It's like someone giving you feedback, but at the end of the day, I almost want to say, no, stop. Let me do what I know how to do. And some of my friends now tell me that. Don't listen. You know your gut instinct. If I know my gut instinct, let me have my gut instinct. A video is a video. You're not here. There's energy you don't feel. You never even met me. You never even came to my salon, give me a hug. Talk about telling me what to do, right? If someone really cared, they'd be there often, and they would know that you would know their presence, even if they're not standing there. They care. They support you. And a lot of you right now watching, that's you. That's you, I feel you. Your emails, your support, chats, your names come up every time. I know who you are. Doesn't it look good? Doesn't it look actually good? Like, I'm afraid to actually start trimming again. Let me move him this way, check it out. Get you guys like that. Doesn't that look good? We're actually supposed to take more, like, when I come back through, I actually even it up. It will take more, it will take stuff off, but this looks really good. Okay. Let's tidy up the face. Let's start there. Let's just start there. Okay, I'm gonna use a different shear. This scissor is really cute and lightweight and easy to use. It's in the description of the video. Hey, look that way, look that way. I like to pop that hair out so it doesn't get caught into the eye at all. I don't want any dust in the eye at all if I can prevent it. Hair dust. Little slivers of hair, I hate that. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to get on the face here. I'll bring you guys back. Right? Isn't it cute? So cute. It's so cute. See? In here. Up, 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 up. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. There you go. Let me see here. I got that hot. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Sometimes less is more. Look that way. She wants to look right at me. So cute. Max, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. I love you. Look that way. Every time I... Okay, can I come over here? Don't bite me, okay? Come over here. Let me see. Let me see. Over there. Don't bite me. Don't bite. Since you bit me yesterday, I'm on guard now. And so the double finger rest means like if you're doing this, you can actually turn it this way too. And come this way. Like that, you can do that if you want to. Why? Because the way you're pointing your scissors, you want to try not to point them into the eye, because if there's a sudden movement, so instead of going this way, which is into the eye, you can come out of the eye, right? So if there's a jolt, you can pull back and it's not going right into the eye. The curve is coming back. That's why you move your scissors around like that. That's usually why you'll come through and you'll be like scissoring this way instead of scissoring this way. So scissoring this way, the point goes down and out. Scissoring this way, it points right into the eye, right? It goes right to the eye. So you'll see me do this, other groomers as well. That's usually why we'll do it. Well, that's why I do it. I shouldn't talk for anybody else. But for me, it's all about the direction of my point. Like this is okay. This is okay. I might go this, but I might go, oh, let me do this. You know, point it this way. So there's a lunge towards me. My scissor will point, stab this way, not into the eye. If it's a non-curved scissor, it is what it is. You just have to stay straight. So, okay. Let's leave that alone now and just trim up the feet a little bit. I actually want to come back to the body after and kind of see where we're at, okay? we're gonna come down and kind of look at the feet. The legs were actually shorter than the body, so I'm not trimming the legs, I'm just gonna tidy up the legs. So let's get a long scissor, so let's get an 8.5 scissor. This one, look at this scissor. This is one of my initial scissors. It's a Paul Brothers Ryan's. This is what's in my grooming kit for PetSmart. After so many sharpenings, it makes the scissors super sharp here. So if you have a dog that's moving around a lot, this might not be safe anymore. It's not supposed, it was, look how sharp that is. Like really sharp. So if you are getting your scissors, this is from 2003. So and I have my initials on it. Because like right there, my name, and everything I dremeled was back when I worked at PetSmart. So when it's this sharp, you may pick and choose. It don't matter if you're using it on the feet, legs, or whatever. You might not, you want to use that anymore. That's really, really sharp. Like pointy sharp, not like sharp. But as you sharpen equipment, it takes metal off of the equipment. So it's okay to retire stuff. And it's okay to use it if you want to, but not on a wild dog. Like this point is so sharp. There is a little difference. There's more meat on the one to my right than my left. And it's not like sharp like that, like a point. There's a point, but it's actually cut off. Do you see? Such a big difference. Little things that will help you stay safe as you become a really good groomer. So I'm not going to use this one. Oh, my leg fell. But as we come down the legs, the short scissor is going to make me take a lot of swipes. The long scissor is going to let me take less swipes. So this is my Favorite Groomer scissor. I have only a couple left. And then you either use one of these. This one I just used, so I'm going to use this one. And it's straight. So here we're going to go up. I'm going to see, I can use the plus, but I got the mini right there, so I'm just use that one, the mini. And I'm just evening stuff up. We already talked about not going shorter on the legs for now, so I just want to see what things look like. Just shape it up here. So less is more. Instead of taking a lot off, I just want to even everything up and see where we're at. Like, what do we want to leave? Is she able to manage it? And if we need to go shorter, we can. He picks up a lot of stuff in their yard. Their yard has a lot of trees. I think it has 6, 8, or 10 trees. And Mary, you can comment if you want and let us know how many trees you have in your yard. It has sap and leaves and things like that. So short feet have been really important for him. But I'm just going to even it all up right now. And then we'll play this new haircut by ear. And you know how I tell you guys can have your own opinion. His shivering, in my opinion, has a lot to do with how many anesthesia moments he has had, how many surgeries he has had, and how many times he has gone under anesthesia. And I know that because I've worked with a lot of dogs. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying my opinion. Just like you guys say your opinion. The shivering that he's going through, in my opinion, have a lot to do with the amount of anesthesia he has succumbed to in his life. Because before he was not shivering, and he recently had the anesthesia and the amount of teeth being pulled. But we'll never, ever know 1,000%. So I can just tell you what I've seen in 20-something years. And with my own pets, like Faith right now, having her last dental and having some extractions, Sucky also, their body starts to change from the surgeries. And so that's where my experience comes from. So he just had dental surgery, which is why this arm is all shaved close. So it's okay. You don't need to, it'll grow out and back. And we did everything we needed to do yesterday except for now coming back and just shaping everything up. Making sure everything after the drying was even, it looks good. Thanks for joining us. Please hit that like button if you just got here. If you want to hit up and give us a donation, great. Dollar donation right there in the live chat or at myfavoritegroomer.com. If you donate at myfavoritegroomer.com, I'll get your address likely and I'll be able to send you a postcard of all the puppies. Yeah, he's shivering, 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 and he did not get a bath or anything. And he used to not shiver like this for me. So it just kind of solidifies my own opinions. So I'm using a straight scissor, and it's about an 8-inch scissor. If you look on my website, you may find some that are 8.5, 8, 7.5, like that. I'm using about an 8-inch scissor, straight. I really like this one, actually. I don't think I've used this very often. Now remember, the legs were a 4-guard before we even started, so the legs are growing out with the body a little bit. So the body is shorter, but we did the legs the last time a 4-guard, and they're on a grow out 4-guard. I did not touch them yesterday with anything. And we did like here down for hygiene purposes. And yesterday I trimmed the tail about half off. I'm seeing that I kind of might want to take more off, and also listening to the comment, but I can see where there could be, yeah, it could drag a little bit, but that's changing so much of his hairstyle, you know. I only wanted to do about half off yesterday and see what we wanted to deal with. I said, go home and see what you like, and if you want it shorter, we can go shorter. If you want this and that, we can leave it longer, you know, like, what do you want to do? And Mom said just now she loves the cut. He actually felt like, you know, he was, you know how they'd be running around happy? He was running around happy, so he liked the cut too, which is great. When they're happy, we are happy, right? I'm sorry, Max, you're quivering. You're quivering. It's okay. It's okay, baby. One more time. Let me just check some stuff here. And I'm going to ask Mom a question before. Let me trim the tail just a little bit more and then ask Mom about the ears. Can't tell that you've got long hair, right? You can't tell some of that's still long. But it is. It's long laying there. Don't forget, check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Sign up for our newsletter so you'll get our mail, what we're doing, and where we're traveling to. Oh, thanks for coming back. What do you think?
I think he looks so cute.
I know, he's so cute. I don't want to keep taking stuff off. But, I mean, what I mean, like, even the ears, they look so,
Can you round them or cut them a little bit shorter?
I'll cut them shorter, but they don't, straight hair usually doesn't round.
Okay, well just cut them a
But
little
feel me
shorter.
out. It's not like I do a curling iron. You know what I'm saying? It's straight. Like, you have straight, you can see what you got.
You know what I...
Can you tell?
Yeah, he's done.
How do you know? Tell them how you know.
Oh, because he's seen me and he's showing
Oh,
me.
well,
He's
when you
done.
leave, he'll not be done. But tell me how, you said, I think he's done. What did you mean?
Oh, that he's shivering and ready to go when he sees me. I shouldn't have come in. No, what I was going to tell you is I need to apologize because I meant to give him one of those little calming pills. I give him those when we travel, and they're
they
just
work?
herbal, and they
work?
They seem to help. I mean, it's just an herbal supplement. But,
Okay. Don't apologize. You're okay.
But I should have done that. Yeah.
Talk to me.
If you want to take his ears off.
Just a little bit off the ears.
Just a
How about the
little
tail? What's the tail looking like for you?
I don't know, you know, because he turns it up. a
Yeah,
bit.
but I cut half off yesterday.
I think it's fine.
If you need more, make a note. I see you, what, in a
Okay.
month or two? 1 month, every month.
Okay.
You're on every month, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so 1 month you should be, yeah, I took half off.
You mean the length?
The tail, yeah, yesterday I took half off the tail.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
because it was dragging.
okay.
But I don't mind, I just want you to know, like, I did take a
Okay,
lot.
I guess I didn't really notice.
Yeah, because it's, when he stands up, it's not touching the floor.
Yeah.
But when he came in yesterday, it was all on the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way so you can finish because he's just gonna get excited to say.
Okay. Okay, all right. Be sure to hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I could not do it without you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're enjoying the cut. He's been so long. Look up My Favorite Groomer, Coton, and you will see all his long hair. This is the first time in 10 years we've ever cut his hair, ever, like this. Even when he came in matted and me and you gaming, and Mom did all together 3 brushes, 3 hours, dematting. We did not even cut him short then. Let's just trim some of this. And so since he moves a lot, we're gonna try to keep it straight. Can you look up, look up, look up? Just look at this. I gotta calm them back down because the more movement, ears move with the body, the emotion of the dog. Let's take a look. What are we looking like? How's it look? So what I kind of don't love the straight. And earlier, before I trimmed it, he had just some straggly wispies that were super cute. So let me show you how to bring those back, okay? So it looks like it's just not like a haircut. Everyone can cut a line, right? So we're gonna cut here. And straight hair just does its own thing. I don't love it, but we're not doing a curling iron here, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna get that kind of the straight back, kind of, anyway, just do what you can here. Bring it down to eye level, squat if you have to. Hold the meat of the ear so you don't trim the meat of the ear. Every ear is different, including both ears on the dog. Just bear with me. We're going to do a little something after we get done. Everyone can do ears like an artist. No one has the right way to do ears. And as he moves his whole head, it keeps changing because his ears are connected to his emotions. Yeah, we got to make him raise his head, even if it's temporary. You can do ears all kinds of different ways. You don't have to do it my way, your way. You don't have to do nothing my way. I seen a groomer cut some ears the other day. I was like, oh, that was, or a tail, actually, a tail. And I was like, oh, that was pretty, you know. But did I judge? No. And did I change my ways? No, but I noticed it. It's like, let me see here. So this one, then we need to go a little shorter. Here, gotta go a little shorter here. And check the meat right there. And we're gonna make it more natural here in just a second. Bear with me, just bear with me. I'm doing a little squatting. so I can see it all. Go, look over here, please. Look over here, please. Yeah, right. Say yeah, everyone say yeah, right. Look over here, Max. Max, look over here. Huh? What do you think? Try this. Let me take some of this. In a couple weeks, this is going to grow out a little bit more. Groom loops in the way, just remember that. Stop moving. Stop moving or it's going to be all over the place. Okay, we're going to come and uneven it now. We're going to come here, check that meat. We're going to come like this. We're going to do point tip. Brush it out. Get the meat again, go point tip. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. That soften it up a little bit. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I mean? Needs a little bit more here from the inside. Grab the meat, don't be messing around. And this ear is different than the other ear. And like I said, she said he's ready to go. She's watching, right? I'm going to show you one more thing you can do. Short thinners. We have short thinners. 54, 42, 40, 38 teeth. I want to say 54 might be 54. It's not a chunker. So you got your thinning, right? We have a few of these left made by Anvil. Okay? And you can come in and do the same thing here. Grab your meat and just come in like this, okay? You can hear the shivering through the groom loop. Tell me this. As many grooms as we've done live with him, he's never done that before, ever. I never remember having to say he's shivering and we can hear the groom loop shivering. And so his last recent surgery was what, a month ago? Right after our last groom. You can check this out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Thinning shears. Chunkers are going to be really, really big teeth. That means you're like taking chunks of hair out. Try it out. The longer ones are for longer body parts. Shorter ones are for shorter body parts. And now what I want you to see is I don't really want you to see a line. Tell me if you like it better or not in the comments below or the live chat now. See, the wispies came back. We got some wispies there. Right? Some wispies. Is that Mama? Or is that me? Can you hear me in the TV? You can use thinning shears to do the entire face. It will soften up the entire look, but it'll also be a lot of work on your hands and take more time with the dog. If you have that, do it if you want to. I don't want to hurt my hands in the long run. I want to be able to groom as long as I want to. And I've been grooming 20-something years, and I can say it definitely has a toll on your body, every single body part, from my knuckles to my fingertips to my back and my neck. So I have not used any of my time unwisely all these 20 years. I usually try to pick something that's better on my body and better for the dog. Now everybody is different, and you will just maybe see that as time goes by, because YouTube is fresh and so is grooming, but you'll see as groomers get older who's still doing it and who's not, and where did people go. And there will be a reason. They will be in pain or they will not be able to do it anymore, okay? So the way I groom is to also keep you ready and going longer. Your stride for grooming should go longer if you use a lot of the tips and skills that I give you and show you. There's no reason I would do it other than that. I'm not selfish in any way. So when I say do something a certain way, it's probably a good tip, a really good suggestion for you to take note. It may not be the right or wrong way, but it is a different way that maybe you can look at it. I see things a little bit more through common sense, and not everyone has common sense, and I get that. So then just write it down and say, let me try it this way for 6 months and see which one I like better, that way or this way. Let me try to rough dogs in first and see if I like that. Let me just try it for 6 months and see if I like that, or do I like to take that dog with all that hair straight to the bath, right? The only way you're gonna know to do anything in life is to try it out. So if you think you don't know if you like chocolate, you're gonna try the chocolate out and you're gonna make a decision. If you think that you don't know that you like candy, you're gonna try candy and then you're gonna make a decision. So it's the same thing with tools and grooming styles and coloring and trying to pick up a rescue dog that's a pit bull and saying, oh wow, every pit bull is not aggressive. Wow. You won't know until you do it, okay? Give it a try. Don't judge everything someone does. There's always a billion ways to do something. Do you think there's only one way to arrive to your house? No, you can get there by plane, train, or automobile. You can walk, you can run, you can ski to your house. There's a bunch of ways to do everything, okay? I love you, Max. Okay, we didn't do cologne yet. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of cologne, not a lot, that's it. It doesn't need much. Rainforest cologne at myfavoritegroomer.com. On the liquid silk, we're gonna do 1 dollop, 1 dime, boom, just the size of a dime, not very much. Do it on dry hair, wet hair, whatever you think, and you're just gonna come through. It's really very similar to the Rainforest cologne, but it's gonna have a silky feel later. It's gonna be divine. So we'll do that. And I say later because give it 20 minutes to dry all the way. And it's still like, make sure it's all over. It spreads. Isn't that crazy? Oil spreads. Okay. I don't like things blunt, like a blunt cut, like, oh, I trimmed that straight. I don't love that. That is not my go-to. All right, we better take a picture. Right here. Good boy, it's such a good picture. Good boy. Right here, kisses. You want treats? Oh, good boy. Wow, your look is so different. He looks so different than ever before. Hey, you look so good. Look at you. You look so good. Say thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. We love you. Thanks for your donations. And we will maybe see you tonight with the puppies. Just a quick live showing you the puppies. So check us out tonight. Watch for the notification. Make sure you've subscribed and hit the bell and say all under the bell so you get tonight's live feed. I'm going to show you the puppies for just a little while. Tracy, Marsha, thank you so much on Facebook for writing. I appreciate you. And if you want, give me just a few minutes on the live, hang out, and I'll be right back. I'll kind of go through the live chat on YouTube, and we're going to say goodbye. Come on, let's do this. Come here. I'm going to take this off. Yay. Hey, you did so good. You did so good, bud. Hey, you're so soft. He's so soft. It's so important. It's so soft. So important. Feel how soft he is.
I don't have this.
No,
Why don't I have this?
Feel his foot. Feel his foot. Is that soft?
It feels like cotton.
I didn't put that much, and it's just already so.
It looks so cute.
Oh, do it on the video. Do it on the video. Go.
Oh, it's soft.
Do the reaction on the video so I can have it. Okay,
Okay.
make sure you're not covered up.
Okay.
Are you so happy?
I am
Oh my God.
so happy. You look like a doll. Look at you.
And you said he's so soft.
It always feels like cotton.
How's it smell?
Oh, it smells delightful. Had a bath yesterday.
Yeah, but this smells.
Yeah.
Here, smell this.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah.
buy some?
Yes.
You're already prepaid. I'll just take it off of that.
Take it off. Okay.
Isn't that delicious?
It's wonderful. Love it.
Okay, I'll be right back, you guys.
Oh my gosh, you look so cute.
Folks, how many of you guys hung out and stood around? Did you guys stay around and hang out? What's up? This is Dee Dee on like 6 hours on and off sleep for 72 hours. Okay, 6 hours of sleep on and off in 72 hours. This is what you got right here, baby. Can you handle it? Like people be like, tell me to relax. I am so sorry. It's never gonna happen. You know how people are who they are? This is what. You know somebody that can relate to this? Because come on, baby. Come on. Woo, I am not exhausted. I'm doing really good with I feel great. I actually feel great. I'm thriving. I feel wonderful. I feel empowered. I feel happy. And I have so many duties, but I feel great. I'm just so blessed and happy. I'm just so happy, you know? As much as I'm doing, there's still so much peace and humbleness in my world. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I'm going to swing through the live chat now to kind of see who was writing some stuff. So if you have anything you want to write it now. We're going to close out. I've got puppies to manage, people that are helping me out. And if you want to help me out, please connect with me. If you're serious and can be dedicated, please connect with me. Come to myfavoritegroomer.com. Go down to the contact page. If you've always wanted to work with animals, don't mess around. I don't like talking it and not doing it. So if you really want to do something, connect with me. Hester, thanks for coming out. Hester says he bit you when you were shaving his face. And then I'm going to keep going. But he bit me while I was towel drying him. Doing nothing important. Towel drying and touching his paw. That was it. He had maybe 1 or 2 nail trims before I met him. And I've been his only groomer his entire life. And 1 or 2 nail trims at the veterinarian. And in my opinion, they hit the vein 1 or both times. In all of his life, including till yesterday when he bit me, he will always have that feeling when someone touches his feet. So if you don't think I'm serious when I say, do not hit the vein, and if you don't know what you're doing, come get some training. It's really important. Share this to people because those busy groomers who are working nonstop are not watching this. They're not, they're working. So share this if you think someone might be, I don't know, learn something or can come out to visit and get training, connect with another groomer that wants to empower them, please share the video. Janine Newfer, thank you. He was tired. Thank you, MP. No, it was while he was being dried with a towel. Go figure. Remember I told you guys every time he had a towel on him, I'd put that cone head on? Forgot. When you did the paws, doesn't look like the same Max. Nope, it doesn't. If you don't have gloves on, was it in the bath? Yep, pretty close, drying him with a towel. We did not even, I let him air dry. We did not blow dry him. Grandma Shell, is this the same Max we have seen so often? Yes, ma'am. Wow. Daniel Brown, what's up? Hi, how are you today? Good morning. Hi, good morning from New Zealand. Thanks for loving my show and the dogs. Yahoo! I rewatched the whole thing. Did you, MP? 8 hours? I don't even want to cut that down. Everything happened for a reason during that birthing. Lee Phoebe, what's up, Lee? Good to see you. I am back at it. The Matt Savage Show. Matt, what's up? Please connect with me. That sounds like a very important show. Grandma Shell, again, thank you for your donation. MP, thank you for your donation one more time on the shout outs on that. Thank you. Daniel says I'm doing a great job. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Daniel, everyone, New Zealand, was that New Zealand again? We're talking New Zealand, UK, Canada. I'm gonna get on Amazon Prime. I'm not gonna continue on YouTube. I'm gonna jump from YouTube to Amazon Prime because my current watchers and fans are majority not in Texas. Why? Why, YouTube, do you not allow the algorithm of my channel to hit my local market? That makes no sense to me. Senior Fly Girl says, Dee Dee, you worked as hard or harder than Angel and all those little miracles. You were amazing with all of them. And when you breathed life into the one puppy, it brought tears to my eyes. Much love to all. Senior Fly Girl, there was a 10 a.m. delivery not caught on the feed. And a 12 p.m. delivery not caught on the feed. It was after we got done with the 8-hour labor session. And the 10 a.m. 2-hour labor period, it took me about 3 to 5 minutes to breathe life into that guy. He's the full white, brown spotted boy, and he is the biggest dog to arrive. And when he arrived, when I got done breathing life into him and his life, when he finally did that and his body came alive in my hands, I literally broke down. I literally know what you feel. Thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing, and donating. Thank you, everyone who was on that, watching that 8-hour labor. Like literally, we became family. Y'all were writing down numbers with me. You were helping me. I did not do it alone. You were right there in the room with me. Thank you for watching, and thank you for understanding and having kindness during that completely live delivery. Grandma Shell, what a happy surprise to see Max cut shorter. Woo! Grandma Shell, you've been rooting for it for years now, baby. I remember those comments. Take it off. Brad, what a cute puppy. He's such a cutie. Brad, what's up? Brad is in Australia, I believe. MP, how are things in New Zealand? Lola says, I'm a fan. What's up, Lola? Daniel Brown, hi MP. That you guys are kind of chatting. Okay, my favorite breed is Maltese. This is a Coton de Tuilier. And the photo she gave me yesterday, it looked just like a Maltese. They can very, very much, when short, look like a Maltese. I told her, this looks like a Maltese, and she's like, I got this off the Coton site. The other one says, I love little fluffy dogs, and boy, he is fluffy. Patrick says, great job. Thanks, Patrick. Grip the Great. Hey, beautiful. Loving your skills, sweetie. Thank you. That's so sweet, man. Thank you so much. Megan Ryan's his dude. Hi, dude. Hope you're doing well and staying warm. It is a whopping 76 degrees today, and if I bust on the AC, I will probably catch a cold because we went from freezing to hot, and I just don't even want to turn the AC on because I think we're gonna start rain this week and go into like lower temperatures. And I'll just say, what the heck? Only in Texas do we go from 20 degrees to 76. That's just Texas here alone. We get some crazy weather. All right, I got Rachel, what a sweetie. Grip the Great, wrist game on fleet comb skills. Yeah, baby, thanks for the pounds. I love that, that's cute. You better come back. KK says, I'm so happy for him. What's up, KK? KK, are you the owner of Boone Bistro? Because that's also her name is KK. Senior Fly Girl says, does he have ear infections very much? No, not Coton. His ears are so long, and my long-eared dogs often had yeast infections in them. Nope, I want to say never, never. Matter of fact, his ears are so long, maybe it's because it's thick and thin. Having them down, always bathe your pets with the ears, push ears down, spray the face, or get that ear cover for your nozzle, the nozzle cover, so that you can just go cheek to cheek and then on the head, and it just kind of comes down like a waterfall instead of the spraying. Try that. Never. And then don't forget Malicetic on myfavoritegroomer.com for the inside cleaning and flushing to prevent ear infections. Great job, Dee Dee girl. Now round up all your puppies and others for a nap. You know, girl, I got some editing to do, and so if y'all know an editor, please send them my way. Pookie Puppy says, Max looks so different from his big, fluffy self, but so much easier to maintain as he's gotten older. This, I hope, will be much more easier to maintain. We will now have to watch it as he gets older. He's 10 years old. You guys have been watching me groom him for at least 9 years. 9 years. Judy looks good. Hi, Judy. Hester says, I like the ear cut. Thanks. Rachel, I like the wispies. Me too. I love the wispies. Max looks younger now. He does. He looks so young. And his teeth, oh my gosh, they pulled out so many teeth recently. Pookie Puppy says, gorgeous. And Senior Fly Girl says, I like the wispies too. Brad, thanks for showing the puppies. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Mama G says, bye. Hi, Mama G. I know she moved. I miss you. Rachel says, yay, puppies. Tonight, puppies, baby. We'll see you tonight on the puppy reel. Daniel Brown, you've done a good job with the dog. New Zealand, I love your dog. Love you guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for your donations. Be sure to hit that like button for me. We'll see you tonight. A little bit short. I'm going to go just real quick, short, and let you see the puppies close up and personal. Have a great night. Thanks for being here, and we will see you tomorrow for another treat grooming right around 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a good night. See you in a little while. Marshall, yeah, I'm live. Eval Kenya, great tips. Hi, I just joined with what a beauty. Thanks, Tracy. All those of you folks I'm writing on Facebook, I appreciate you. Be sure to come chime in on YouTube tonight, and we'll see you there. Have a great one.